Alrighty, so today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story from back in my Boy Scout days. Now, I used to be a Boy Scout a while back. It's been a few years, actually. I can't remember. I think the last time I was in Boy Scouts was when I was in 7th grade. Now I'm in 10th grade, so 3 years, I guess? I don't know. Either way, back in my Boy Scout days, we did a lot of stuff. We went camping a lot, and there's a lot of stories from those eras. But today I'm going to be covering a story of how I almost drowned at one place because of Boy Scouts. So there was one trip that we had taken, and this trip was like, we went to this, I can't remember what it's called, but like it's this river place. And basically, that place you go there, you go kayaking, and I had never been kayaking at the time. So I started going kayaking, and I thought it was a really fun deal. And we had to go through this process of going carrying boats around everywhere, but we had to carry the boat down a hill into the water, and then speaking of drowning, but we dragged the what's it called, down the hill, the kayak, and once we got down the hill, we had to put the kayak in the water, and we had to put on all our safety vests and blah 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 blah. And then once we got into the water with all our safety vests and yada yada on, we went kayaking. Obviously, we kind of just down. They had this little river pathway for us, so we didn't have to really worry about trying to find our own paths and such. So they already had the entire route planned for us. There was a few bumpy edges to the little stream thingy-mabobber, and there were parts where your boat would get stuck, so you'd have to because it was there were some parts where it got really shallow, so you'd have to get out and then go move your boat out and then get back in the boat and continue going. And there was a lot of paddling, and it was so much work. It was actually really fun. I do suggest going kayaking if you ever want to, or if you're debating it. I do suggest it because it's pretty fun, but not the point of the story. So we went down the stream a bit, and there was this one little oh my god, there was this one little shallow place that I so happened to get caught on. And as I got out of the boat, this was we were getting so close to the end of the stream. I could see the quote unquote finish line, I guess you could. I heard. Okay, well, I thought I heard something. Anyways, so I saw the quote unquote finishing line. I'm gonna call it the finishing line because I don't know what else to call it. It's the end. But you know what? I'll just call it the end. You know what? That's a pretty good name. The end was probably about not 5 minutes away. I don't know, but it was in it was a bit far away, but it was in seeing range, so I could still see it. But I was starting to go down there, and that it's legit the final stretch kind of deal. It's very hard to maneuver. Oops. It's very awkward to maneuver your way around. So as I was trying to go to the end, I got interrupted because my kayak got stuck on the water. So obviously I did the thing where I've done this 5 or 6 times by now. I'm a pro at doing this. So I get out of the kayak, and once I got out of the kayak, I started to maneuver it out of the way, and the stream was very fast. It was a rapid water. I don't know what I'm trying to say about that, but it was really rapid and quick and stuff. So it managed to knock me under my feet, and it pulled me under, and I tried to get out, I guess you could say. I was trying to okay, let me try to explain the scenario that I got put in. So the kayak got stuck on a rock underwater, and it was a really mini rock, so it wasn't that hard to really push out. There was a really big rock next to me, and that's what I tried to get up on, and that's why I kind of got slipped up. So that was a bad mistake on my part. I got slipped up next to that big rock, and then that big rock actually kind of it had an underside to it that you could go under if you weren't careful, which I wasn't. So when I got sucked under the water, I tried to get my way out, but when I turned around really fast, I didn't realize the big rock was there, and I managed to bunk my head, which didn't knock me unconscious, but it definitely confused me. It gave me this kind of dizziness, I guess you could say. I don't know, for lack of a better term, dizziness. And it was kind of I was still I didn't lose consciousness, as I said, but it kind of felt like it. Not I actually lost consciousness. I was still completely intact. I could still move and stuff, but it took my breath away, I guess you could say. I went to go and get out of that situation, and that didn't work very well for me. I continued getting stuck under the rock, and I was under there for I'd say a solid minute or so, and I was just about to I don't know, if I felt I don't know how to explain the feeling. It was such a bad feeling. I legit felt like I was gonna die. It was such a scary situation to be in, and I managed to there was an adult. I needed an adult. There was one of the Boy Scout adults that was close behind me, and he managed to catch up to me and help me out from under the rock. Now now. I was on the rock for like a solid 10 minutes, just trying to like catch my mind, catch my breath, focus on what's happening, try to like not be dead. It was a really scary moment. I'll be completely honest. It's not fun being stuck under the water. But afterwards, I had gotten out, and at this time, my kayak was like, I managed to get it free before I fell under, so it was like way past where it was supposed to be. Like it was already pretty much done. It was. I'm pretty sure it went past the finish line. Like, it was so far. I don't. They probably got it back, but I felt so bad because in the end, like, I do this weird thing where, like, even if I was put in such a peril, I feel bad for the person who, like, I kind of affected. I kind of like got rid of one of their kayaks, the place, and I mean, I'm pretty sure they managed to find it, but I still felt really bad for that. So I managed to get to the end, and I mean, I'm still alive to this day, so I didn't I didn't drown, so that's good, but I almost did.